Good morning, guys. Cake and Jimmy here. We're on our way over to the farm now, and we're going to be purchasing some productions to start things off. The first one we're going to buy is this sawmill that will take the wood chips and turn it into carton and paper rolls. Then the second production is a grain mill that will take the soybeans and turn them into bread. With both of those built, we'll head over to the semi-truck and load up the soybeans to put into the new grain mill. Now we'll move on to the 218,000 liters of wood chips. Some people are going to complain about what we're doing here, but I would really like to accelerate our farm expansion and get into some big equipment and hopefully start farming the whole map here in Nadenthal. I don't want to lie to anyone, we had some problems with the wood chips going into production, so we'll add those in using the XML files. Jimmy and I tried to understand how to get the sawmill to accept the wood chips, but we just couldn't do it in time for the video recording. With our silo now empty and the production's running through everything, we're gonna hop on the bike and head over to the farm shop. The farming is kind of on a pause right now as we wait for crops to grow, so we're gonna sleep all the way over until July. Good morning, guys. Jimmy's gonna give us a ride on his bike over to the animal dealership where the pickup truck and trailer is. As you can see, the trailer is full of silage bales we made in April, so let's sell those quick. We ended up receiving $194,000. Now let's head over to the farmyard and load up some paper products for sale. If you've been watching before, you already know this, but if you're new, the trailer has been equipped with universal autoload. So it seems to be full already, so something's wrong. Jimmy's just gonna go into mobile workshop and reconfigure it properly. Not sure if we did that right. I did tell Jimmy just to make it as tall as possible, but I didn't think it would look like a circus like this.
Do you not have it set to Ryan? Do you have it set to stack?
At least we can fit everything on one trailer load. Here goes nothing, guys. We gotta drive nice and slow over to where we're selling these off at. No! I guess that wasn't slow enough. Well, Jimmy will have to pick us up with super strength and we'll get back on the road. Alright, this time, nice and easy does it. Now just this turn right into the cell trigger. Let's not lose the load. Alright, we're good. How much are we gonna get? 520,000. Let's head over to the store and we're gonna buy some new equipment. Since we have the trailer over here, we might as well load up the pallet of bale wrap we purchased a few months ago. We're gonna buy this Heston swather and header, as well as the pickup header for the combine, and we're gonna buy 2 of these bushel plus mods. They attach to the back of your machine and you unfold them and they give you a 10% yield bonus. In real life, you put these down on the field and combine over them. The plate will fill up with the trash that comes out the back of the combine. Then you could look through it, checking for pieces of grain that maybe were missed in the combine, letting you adjust the settings, resulting in higher yields because you aren't losing grain out the back of the combine. In our case, we're adding them to the back of the swather as well as the combine, and we're adding a 10% yield bonus to both machines. I've been swathing for a while. I got about half the field done, and now me and Jimmy are gonna switch jobs. We are getting insane yields off these fields. I have to grab the auger wagon to unload after only like a pass. Once the wagon's full, we'll head over to the semi truck and unload it. I filled up the semi, so I gotta take that to the grain silo and dump it in there. Jimmy finished up with the swathing and parked it away, so now he's gonna do the grain carting while we finish off the rest of the field. I believe we got about 160,000 liters of barley off this field. I'll park this in the shed and then we're gonna hop in the 365 to do some baling. We have the mod selectable bale capacity, so we're doing 159 centimeter bales, which have a capacity of 67,500 liters of straw. Jimmy Sim's been loading up those bales onto our trailer and he wants to turn at baling, so we'll switch over and I'll start stacking the bales on the trailer. We don't want to sell this straw right away, so we'll take the Nemesis down to the store and just put these bales off to the side somewhere. Back to the farm we go. We're gonna spread some grass on that field we just harvested. The grass is now in. We'll drop this off and grab our sprayer, and we're gonna head to the store to sell it and buy a brand new John Deere one. Before I sell it, I'll unload the herbicide so we can put that in the new one. Of course, this John Deere was a lot more expensive because it has spot spray, which will help us use a lot less herbicide, so in the end we will be saving money. The tank's full, so we're going to head over to where we planted that mustard last episode and spray off the weeds. That field's done. I'll go drop this off at the store and hopefully pick up the rest of that IBC of herbicide. Alright, it won't fit. I gotta head back to that field we just came from to grab the plow and the spreader. Let's take both of these back to the yard. I'll drop the plow off on the grass here, and then me and Jimmy are actually going to switch tractors. We ain't going to be needing the lime, so we got to empty that and then buy some solid fertilizer. Everything should be good to go. Just got to get over to the field, set GPS, and start spreading. Now this grass field is perfect. We'll head over to the shop and unload the fertilizer from the spreader. Jimmy started spraying that big field across the road, but he's gonna fill up the rest of this line while I finish off the spraying. All the weeds on the fields have been killed. We'll fold this up and put it away in the shed. Since we now own a swather, it'd be smart to use it to cut grass, as we can make bigger windrows to save us time. So I'm gonna hook up the Pottinger mowers to this and take them to the store to sell them and buy that grass header. Jimmy was nice enough to sit in that slow swather and get it over here to the store. We've been renting the wrapper, but with the amount of money we've been bringing in, we might as well buy our own now. Alrighty, everything's hooked up. Now we're gonna head all the way down our road past our house to field 124. A quick stop for me at the yard to pick up the baler. This little grass field should be chopped and baled up quite quickly with this equipment now. Now it's my turn to bale and wrap. Jimmy will bring down the pickup and I'll put this straight on the trailer. That job's taken care of. We'll head back to the yard and I'll park this in the shed. Well guys, there's no more farming for us to do this month, so we'll head on home and rest till the next one. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the series. Thanks to Jimmy Sim as well for all the help. Take care, have fun, and stay safe.